other martial arts. Other martial arts will start you off with an empty hand, and as you get more and more advanced, you end up progressing to weapons work. And working with something that's external to your body is really difficult. You know, I can take any athlete and teach them how to box because they know how to move their body in the proper manner. But you can take that same athlete, put a stick in their hand, and they're gonna be fumbling around. They don't know how to control it. So I mean, we tell everybody everybody gets all confused. I mean, I don't know if I can do this, and it's like, and I tell them, you're in control of that 1/8 of an inch bubble around your body, but now we've got to do something that's outside of that bubble. You have to be able to wield and control this weapon. So the Filipino martial arts will start you with a longer weapon generally because it's more difficult to deal with. And we start with some longer hand ranges. The first drill that we normally do is called 6-count Sabrata, and it's because in the drill I do 3 counts and he does 2 counts. Okay, and it's an attack and defense drill. So I'll attack him with an angle 1, and he'll do a defense here, and I'll do a defense. And we'll just go back and forth in this Sabrata, where he's attacking me and I'm attacking and defending him. And then from inside of this drill, I have defenses and disarms that I can do within there just because of your close proximity to us. I will stick to only a few of them. And so one of the disarms that we would do is from this position called an inside sweep. I'll soften him up a little bit with a strike, and I'll roll this over and come to here. And I can see I can take his stick from him. Okay? And that we call a vine disarm. That's one where I can maintain control of the stick and not send it inadvertently into you guys. So we go back into this drill, and I can do that same disarm from this position. Okay? And then I can also do that same disarm, or a version of it, from right here. And I can take the stick from. And the stick is great because it's a surrogate for just about any blunt instrument that you can imagine in any way, shape, or form. A police baton, a mag light, a flashlight, a wrench, anything that you could possibly imagine that might either A, come swinging at you, or that you could use to swing it back. And so down the road, as you get more and more control over the tip of your weapon, then you can start not hitting the stick, and I can hit his forearm. And so he'll hit my forearm. Okay? And that's because we both have control over it, and we can do that. Because ideally, I don't want to deal with his weapon again. I just want to smash his hand and not have to deal with that again. Okay? And so as we get more and more into it, I can also now train everything on the head. So instead of doing the disarm here, I'll do and hit his head, and then he'll hit my head. And I hit his head, he hits my head, I hit his head, right? And so we can go through all of this, and then I can even put my, he puts his angle forward, I can put my strike to the head, and then finish with my disarm, and then I have all of this. So that's called 6-count Sabrata. And so you have, from 6-count, once you get this down, this is where it changes into 10-count. This is called a drop stick with a check. I'm checking his arm and stopping his weapon from hitting me, and then smashing his hand. From this position, it just changes if we go into 10-count, where he's doing 5 counts, I'm doing 5 counts. I'm going to pass his hand through, and I'm going to try to thrust him. And then we go into 10-count. All of the same progressions with this that I could before. I can go right back into 6-count if I want. I can do all the same disarm progressions and striking the hand and head progressions with this weapon. And this is all at the medium range. And then when you progress into a little bit closer range, what will happen is when I do this defense here, instead of coming over here, I'm going to come in and try to hit him with the butt of my stick. And this is called Puño Sabrata. It's a little bit closer range, so I'm going to hit here, and then I'll try to come up and hit him. And then we'll flow back into this. So you see we're entering into a different range here, gradually working closer when they get there. And so then, once I get here, I can go even closer into what we call Hubud range, where I'm now really close. And what Hubud means, Hubud and Blubud means to tie and untie. So you can see we're at a really close proximity to each other right now. And at any point, one of us can decide to push back out into this longer range. Okay? And so we'll eventually move into to different forms of this. Now, like I said, this weapon can be a surrogate for just about anything. Okay? Anything going right down to knives. And so if you have the same thing. So when he comes from here, I can cut his hand. He can cut my hand. I can cut his hand. And we do a cut and check drill. Okay? And then from here, I'll refrain from doing this. But from here, I can cut his hand and then take his weapon and disarm it here. So I'll use the flat of the blade, and then I'll hit his thumb side here, and then push it out and eject it into your bowl. So I won't do that. So obviously, this arm that I did before, I can't do because now it's an edged weapon. And so I don't want to grab his knife. But then we can also move back into that Hubud range, where I'm here. We're in really close proximity to each other. And we can get a little bit more aggressive, push each other around. Right? And from here, I can work on arm wrenches from within that drill. Okay? And so all of this stuff progresses. So we're kind of working on a cooperative drill, so that we're going back and forth. And eventually what this does is it teaches us so that when I'm empty-handed and he's got a knife, this is not something new to me. Like I'm used to, because of the training, I'm used to people standing in front of me with a knife. And so this is not like a big deal. You know? So when he goes to attack me and I do the same defense that I did before, that I would have done where I would have cut his hand or cut his forearm, when he tries to cut my neck, I can do the same thing and disarm him here. I can put something else in and then return it to him. Okay? So it gets you used to dealing with this type of defensive aspect. When he's trying to attack me with a knife, I'm not having to worry too much about it. It's not new to me. It's not something like we started with our hands and then we moved and all of a sudden he's got a knife. And it changes the whole feeling. And you can see it. It's fake. But it looks pretty real. Right? You guys back there, it looks real, right? When you pulled it out, you went, that's real. But that's the idea, because it changes your psychological feeling, right? When you deal with a weapon, when you take this out, and he sees this, and it flies by his head, it's more of an emotional content to it. And that's one of the aspects of weapons training. It brings out kind of an emotional feeling. And when we're doing stuff with the sticks, sometimes we'll verbally smack each other. You know, you get your hand hit or something like that, you're like, that was good. Right? And so eventually we'll move, empty-hand versus the weapons, okay? And then from there you move, even further, empty-hand versus empty-hand. Drill that we just did a minute ago, it's called Hubud. We can do it with the empty hand as if I had a knife in my hand, right? I can punch this way, and this creates a fluid environment instead of us sitting here and going, are you ready? Everybody been in hand-to-hand combat training? Right? You stand there, you go, ready? Here I come. And you punch, right? So you do a defense. So this creates a more fluid environment where we're moving around. He doesn't know when I'm going to actually come at him or what I'm going to do. And I don't know what he's going to do. We just know that we're going to move around in this drill. I might push him a little bit, right? We might move around this drill, and then I come in with something else. And maybe I'll close the range, and we're now in elbow range. And he can push me out, and then I can move back into that. So you can see Filipino martial arts. Every time I would go to class when I was younger, I would always come away with my head would hurt. Because I realized that as much as I knew, there was so much more to learn. And so I'm getting the hook. So I want to thank you guys. I really I feel very fortunate to be able to come down and do this for you guys. I spent 7 years. Don't mob me, but I spent 7 years in the Army. So, you know, I really respect the military, and you know, there are times my wife will tell you that I miss it every day, you know, and really, you know, thankful. And I tell my students, the ones that haven't trained or haven't been in the military, I tell my students, you know, you can go out and do whatever you want and act like a fool, all because of what you guys do for us. You know, you guys are going out and doing these things that not everybody wants to do, and people don't get that. And so I just want to let you know that there are a bunch of us out there that, you know,